Fake Craigslist ad reads, seeking staff members for multiple positions in a large New York-based corporation known for its real estate investments, fake universities, streaks, blah, 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 steaks and wine, title Honey Bunch, job requirements, no gaining weight on the job, blah, 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 blah. So they think they're funny. I want you to understand what's going on here. And we're only beginning to touch the surface. This is very complicated, so I really, really need you to follow the bouncing ball with me closely. These revelations that are found in this WikiLeaks daily barrage that we're getting is the reason why CNN and MSNBC can only talk about what Hillary's campaign wants them to talk about, and that's these phony women that come out at the last second, 25 days before an election, to say Donald Trump groped them. I mean, it's so sad that they would even use women this way. You know, I'll give you one example. In an interview with the New York Times, the leading grope accuser, Jessica Leeds, she actually said this, quote, "If he had stuck with the upper part of my body, I might not have gotten upset. But when he started his hand up my skirt, that was it. I was out of here." That's what she said. Now, last night she was on CNN, where she revealed that Trump's alleged assault, which at least until the end didn't upset her that much, went on for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. And when asked by Anderson Cooper, obviously in the tank for Hillary, how long Trump touched her, she said, well, I'd say it was about 15 minutes. And he touched whenever he could find a landing spot. Now, it begs the question, and by the way, I don't want any woman to ever get assaulted. I have a daughter. How credible can this woman be if she's admitting she allowed him to touch her for 15 straight minutes, during which, by the way, she was free to go anytime she wanted, which she eventually did, but only after 15 minutes of touching. And during this quarter-hour-long attack, this was supposedly taking place on the plane. Where were the flight attendants? This was first class. I fly first class. Flight attendants are always at the ready in first class. No, they're pretty much there to cater to your every whim. They don't disappear for 15 minutes. Not that I've ever known. Overnight flight, but that wasn't the case here. And where were Miss Lee's fellow passengers? Did they all sit there for 15 minutes while Donald Trump was groping and squeezing and kissing her against her will? I think we might have another New York Times anti-Trump sex bombshell unraveling before our eyes. Now, why would I be suspicious? Because the first one unraveled. Was she yelling? Was she screaming? Was she saying, "Stop! Don't touch me"? No. No. Now, I want you to pay close attention. Because the most damning things that we're finding, which is why they are obsessed, absolutely obsessed with these women, and one by one their credibility is dropping by the wayside, unlike the women that, you know, last night the biggest revelation, and Kathleen Willey and Paula Jones and Juanita Broderick will be in studio with me coming up in the next hour. None of them were contacted by any major media organization but for the Washington Post. New York Times, Boston Globe, Univision, let's see, NBC, CNBC, MSNBC, CNN, ABC, CBS, and NBC never contacted them. Look at how it's 24/7 attacking Donald Trump with the last-minute attack that happened to fall in the middle of WikiLeaks. What are they trying to get you to distract? This is what I put together. Obama was the only candidate at a recent event. This is what they did to Barack Obama when they were going up against him, according to the WikiLeaks leaks. They said, let's investigate. Senator Obama. He's the only candidate at a recent event not to cover his heart during the national anthem. He stopped wearing an American flag pin. This is Clinton now. This is the dirty ops that they used on him. Michelle, are you paying attention? Michelle, did you watch Juanita, Kathleen, and Paula last night? You're so shocked over Donald Trump, I'm wondering. Obama benefited from a land deal from a contributor who was indicted for corruption. Obama would personally negotiate with the leaders of terrorist nations like Iran and North Korea. By the way, the Clintons did both. Obama voted against allowing people to use handguns to defend themselves against intruders. Obama planned to raise taxes by $180 billion. By the way, Hillary's $1.2 trillion. To pay for his government-run health care plan. Well, Obama voted repeatedly